Hi, beautiful Geminis. Welcome back, everybody. And I sure appreciate your comments and your likes and your subscribes, Gemini. Know that. I'm trying to see here, Spirit, please show Gemini. You've been going through such tough times, Gemini, and decisions, and it's been such strange messages for you. Let's see, Gemini, what the universe wants to reveal for Gemini today. The inner temple, learning life lessons. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. So many of you might be doing shadow work at this time, like I can feel the energy is deep. You might be soul searching, looking for spiritual growth at this time. The winged messenger, creation, spiritual direction inspires your creative flow. So indeed, a lot of you may have been gone through or are going through some type of spiritual awakening, may have been in dark night of the soul type of energy, and Spirit is saying there's winged messengers, which are angels, angelic help. Spiritual direction inspires your creativity, and many of you have gone within dark night of the soul type of energy or spiritual awakenings at this time, or have already been through it, discovering something creative about yourself, receiving messages to do with your creativity. The Star Mother, loved, a universal mother, loves and supports me totally. So this is like many of you might believe in like Mother Gaia or Mother Mary, or it's the universal mother, the carer, the giver, the nurturer that's been supporting you. The aquamarine star, expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. This is all like divine, spiritual stuff, spiritual development, growth, awakenings, dark night of the soul, discovering that indeed whatever is the universal mother to you, it could be your actual mother, a grandmother energy, a Mother Mary energy, a Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, whatever it is that you call universal mother is guiding you. Feeling self-confident and loved, knowing this is being able to express your intuitions, whatever you are guided toward. It's all a mother energy, mother of the sea, the goddess. I surrender to the boundaries, creative flow of the ocean. It's like being able to just like naturally go with the flow. You may have gone through an awakening and are just like being guided, letting the universe guide you forward. But it's got so much to do with the creativity, intuitions. And again, sisterhood enriches my life. The 7 sisters circle. It's all female female energies, going with the flow, allowing mother, whatever you call your universal mother, to guide you through these difficult times, and restoring, being able to confidently know that you can express yourself through creative projects or processes. A sisterhood enriches your life. Maybe some of you are connected to a large group of uh, feminine energies, or turn to some type of sisterhood, literally, to help you through. That's enriching your life. It's, and again, the ancient grandmother. I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. This is like, you may be guided or led by a grandmother energy, a motherly energy, someone that enriches your life. It's several women. It could be like generations of females in your group that enriches your life. The ancient grandmother, the teacher. This is all feminine energies. Mothers, grandmothers, sisters. That's very interesting, Gemini. Just like feeling confident and free to express yourself. Getting spiritual. It could be a spiritual group that you're connected to that give you strength. Teaching yourself the ways of, it could be like generations of female energies, getting in tune with like mother, grandmother, sisters, some type of sisterhood of, you're feeling safe there. You feel that this enriches your life. It's all female energy, all of it. Serendipity, it's like familiar, like I've done this before. And maybe you did. Maybe that's the message, that it's like too familiar to you. You feel like, you know, you may have repeated this over and over and over and over and over, like 7 cycles perhaps, or that it just comes naturally to you, this, whatever these gifts are, this creative, it's familiar to you. There's a change in the wind. You might be feeling like in between worlds, like Spirit is saying, be in the here and now. Imagine soulmate, to be fair. So something you feel, could be repeating cycles with a soulmate. It could be like you're in between, undecided, waiting for a change to occur, remaining in the here and now, imagining a soulmate or a close bond. A soulmate does not have to be a romantic soulmate. It could be people that you're close to, mother energies, grandmother energies, sisterhoods, you know, sisters, whatever that mother energy means to you. It's like you're imagining this, you're torn. It's like you're in between worlds, waiting for something to change. Spirit is saying the past is the past, the future is the future. Stay in the here and now. And imagine some type of close connection or soulmate connection. To be fair, maybe you're waiting for someone to change, for someone to be fair, to have this connection. And you're imagining that Spirit is saying, live in the here and now. But there's change in the wind. You're like in between worlds, not knowing which way to go, or this person you're dealing with is like, and it feels like you've done this before. It's because you have. But whatever it is, someone needs to be fair. Something is not what it seems. Something you thought was going to be the land of milk and honey is not. And it could be with this soulmate who you're imagining is your soulmate, waiting for this person to make a decision or change something. Live in the here and now. It may not be the land of milk and honey. And it could be time for a nap, a time to rest, a time to take a break from this. Something is to be fair, something may not be fair. Maybe you're waiting for someone to change, or maybe you're waiting for someone to make a choice or decision. And Spirit is saying, like, live in the here and the now. What is today? What is not? Don't imagine that someone is your soulmate if they're not milk and honey, you know? And maybe you're waiting for this person to change, to make a decision. And it might be time to take a break from this individual, because it might, you're being led by like, it's all female energies, like doing things that are familiar, or maybe you're doing what your mother did or your grandmother did, or feeling like you should do what your mother did or your grandmother did or your sisters did, or but Spirit is saying it may not, something may not be fair, that something may not be your milk and honey. It may have been your sister's milk and honey. It might have been your mother's milk and honey. It might have been your grandmother's milk and honey, but it may not be your milk and honey. And it might be time to take a break from this feeling torn between the past, the present. If you're waiting for someone to change or waiting for someone to make a decision, Spirit is saying, stay in the here and now. Maybe you're deciding or imagining you have a soulmate, but to be fair, Spirit is saying, is this your land of milk and honey? Is this your dream? Is this what you imagined your soulmate to be? It might be time to take a break because you might be waiting for someone to change or to make a decision. And Spirit is saying, stay in the here and now. Don't worry about what your ancestors did, what is good for you. Maybe you feel like you should follow in tradition or follow in the footsteps of all what the females in your family did and follow in those footsteps because it is familiar. But maybe you want to do something different. And you might be waiting for someone to change or to make a decision that can't decide. Spirit is telling you maybe it's time for a nap. Maybe it's time to take a break. To be fair in this connection, is it your milk and honey, whatever decision you're making? Message in a bottle. Waiting on a message or wanting to send a message, or maybe receiving a message that it's time to take a break, or needing to make that decision. Or the message that the universe is trying to send you is that you're blessed. Maybe that is the winged messenger, your angelic help telling you that you're blessed. Live in the here and now. Some type of exchange of gift. And thinking about exchanging gifts. Someone is thinking if they should exchange gifts. Feeling blessed about some type of message they received or need to give. Someone is doing a lot of thinking about taking a nap, taking a break. And maybe that's what this message is, that actually could be a blessing. And it could be spiritual gifts, exchanging of spiritual gifts. Let's find out. This is interesting. Mending. Some type of mending between, you might have had a falling out with someone very close to you, like childhood memories here, like healing inner child's wounds, or exchanging gifts from someone you grew up with, maybe needing to mend things with someone you've taken a break with and sending them a message. Again, that could be with a sister. It's female energy. And maybe you're thinking, well, you might have been on a nap with this person, on a break from this person, and are thinking about sending a message, or they're thinking about sending a message to you, thinking about exchanging a gift. But someone is thinking about taking a break. What is something you thought about a soulmate that you thought could have been your soulmate? You're thinking about that it isn't really your milk and honey. It seems like you're torn between worlds and waiting for something to change. something that is very familiar to you. It might seem like someone you thought was your soulmate because you felt a familiarity. But they may not be realizing this is the Queen of Wands. This is someone very intuitive, very psychic, a go-getter, someone thought of as very beautiful. Another female energy. This is someone who usually is very gregarious, like isn't afraid to take action, get what they want. But strength and courage is a problem here. To get up and take what you want or get what you want. And that milk and honey and the strength card, it's like someone is unsure if this, not feeling confident or strong that this is your milk and honey, and maybe torn what to do. Not sure if you want to take a leap of faith. Not sure if this is your milk and honey. And maybe thinking of taking a break and rejecting someone or something, or feeling that someone has not, being unsure whether they should take a leap of faith, whether they have enough strength or courage to accept this offer, or maybe thinking about rejecting this offer because there's some uncertainty here. And it's like knowing your own value, knowing your own worth, needing to feel secure, stable, confident in your decision. Someone is having a tough time making a decision what they want, and could be waiting for something to change, or something is changing. What someone thought was their land of milk and honey, they are now questioning as to whether or not they're willing to take a leap of faith, whether they should accept this offer or reject an offer. Gemini energy, making a choice and a decision about someone who you thought may have been your soulmate. But this person cannot make a decision to take action. Normally the King of Wands is an action taker, but the King of Wands in this energy is like at a fork in the road. Doesn't know what direction to go in a concerning love. And someone may be thinking it is time to take a break and walk away from someone who is indecisive, who can't make a decision, who can't, they might speak a truth. A truth might have been revealed, but this is someone who's indecisive, who is detached, analytical, over-analyzing, lives in the world of indecision, lives in the land in between, and cannot make a decision for the life of them. They might have harsh communications. They might be abrasive. They might be detached somehow. Seeing a truth, speaking a truth about the Ace of Wands, about whether or not they want to have a passionate beginning, or seeing not taking action because they saw the truth about someone taking or making a passionate, thinking about sex, thinking about seeing a truth about something sexual. It could be speaking a truth. Whether they should move, whether they should travel, whether they want a passionate new beginning, whether they can take control, whether they can have control, whether this is balanced in a work situation or a teamwork or collaboration or with a third party. And maybe they're trying to choose and be analytical. This is someone who analyzes everything. Trying to make, they're trapped in between. I don't think this person can decide. I think that this person may be acting selfishly, and Gemini might be going, is this wish fulfillment? Someone who can't make a decision? Is this fair? Or is it time for a nap? Is this my wish fulfillment? Is this my milk and honey? They might be too afraid to make a decision. They might be hiding things. They might have been deceptive. They might be in a third party, or that third party does not have to be another energy, like a romantic third party. It could mean that they can't choose between who they want to work with, or that they're already in a commitment with who they work with. This is like they might have a business, or they can't decide what they want to work on. They might already be collaborating or working on a plan, but they can't decide what they want. It's like the Three of Wands. It's like, can't decide if they should turn their back, can't decide if this is like looking out to see what else is out there. They can't decide what they want, who they want to work with, how they want to team up. Are they too afraid to work on something? Are they too afraid to have teamwork and collaboration? It's like they can't decide. They haven't really given up the past. They really aren't moving on to the future. They're stuck at the land in between. They might be stuck in a work situation, you know, and don't want to put in the work, or they're busy working, they're already in a commitment and can't decide what they want to work on. It's like, it could be that they're working on, it could be a third party situation. They could be working on this third party, I don't know. Who to give an offer to, exchanging of gifts. Somebody is spying. It's like somebody is learning. This is like a student. They might be immature. They might be non-committal. And they could be heavily burdened, trying to follow their intuition, trying to be guided. And are defensive, acting defensive. They could be exhausted from all this trying to choose. Like, it's actually exhausting them because they can't choose. They might have gone cold. They might have gone silent because they're defensive and feeling like they got to prove themselves. With a soulmate, with someone they feel close to. They might be trying to choose between a soulmate connection and a third party. And they're feeling exhausted. They might be trying to choose if they want to work on a soulmate connection or like a baby mama connection. It's like they're torn. Who is their wish fulfillment? And they're feeling trapped, like worried, mentally conflicted, stuck, can't make a move. They could be deceptive, or they could be strategizing. It's like they're feeling trapped and they want to sneak away. And they're hoping and wishing, or you are hoping and wishing, that there's a change in the wind. Somebody is waiting for someone to change. It's like they're stuck. They're in between worlds. They don't know what to choose. They don't know whether they should choose like a soulmate connection, who they want to work with, who they want to collaborate with. This actually could be third parties of jobs getting in the way, or family members, or people that they're working with. And they're feeling trapped and stuck and are being deceptive because they can't change. They may be willing to exchange gifts, but they can't make a decision. And if you are waiting for this person to change, Spirit is saying, live in the here and now. Do not wait for this person to change, because they are feeling trapped. They're going to sneak away. They are defensive. They are being silent. They are not on the up and up. Even though you might think they are the land of milk and honey, to be fair and be true to you, honor yourself. Because this person cannot make a decision whether they want to change, whether they even want to make the decision. Oh. And it might be time for a nap, a break, and do some thinking. What is good for Gemini? If you're waiting for this person to change, Spirit is saying, stop imagining that this is your soul mate. Honor yourself. To be fair, you might have to give something back or exchange gifts. It may not be your milk and honey, because this person, if you got to wait for them to change or make their mind up about something, it doesn't look like they're going to. They're feeling trapped and want to go sneaking away. That's why they're dragging their feet. They could be toxic. They could be codependent. They could suffer from addictions or obsessions or lust. And in the passion, it could have been that this person started a union because they were passionate and are ruled by their passions. And then it freaks them out when it comes to taking a leap of faith toward commitment, because they drag their feet, go cold, go silent. They really don't want to commit. It's like they're too, they drag their feet. They cannot decide. And in Spirit saying, don't wait for this person to choose. You choose. It might be time to break up from something and do some thinking. Is this really what I want? Is this really my wish fulfillment here? Is this my soulmate? Is this my milk and honey? Even if it was a soulmate, they might be too toxic to work with, or too toxic to change. Even though you might feel you have a close bond with this person, they might be literally afraid of commitment and are too emotionally detached to commit to anything or anyone. Is this fair? To be fair. It's saying to be fair. And here is Temperance saying, is this fair? To make you wait, to make you wait for this person to make a decision or change. Spirit is saying, to be fair to yourself, don't wait. Stay in the here and now. Past is past, future is future. Somebody might have to give something back or exchange gifts, but to be fair, is it fair? Is it fair? Is it balanced? Is it equal reciprocity? Is it fairness here? Or are they breadcrumbing you? Even though something seems familiar, feels like you've done it before, likely you have. It is the past. Is this person giving to the past? Is this person living in their past? Or is this person giving to two situations? One of it, and that's why there's blockages. Are they emotionally detached? Are they holding on to past situations? Or are they just greedy? Are they being greedy? with who they give their time and energy to. And Spirit is saying maybe it's time for a nap, a break, and do some thinking. Is this really what I want? Is this my milk and honey? Because this person is blocked off to commitment. They do not want one. They want passion, but they do not want commitment. They drag their feet. Is it fair to you if that's your situation? Are they too greedy? Are they just out for attention? Seeking attention and passion, because they are closed off and blocked off to commitment. And you'll have to make a judgment. Is this fair? Nine of Swords. It may be causing you too much stress, sleepless nights, anxiety, or perhaps this person is like they don't want commitment, literally. They're like so stressed out about, wow, might be time to take a break and end things if it's causing too much stress and anxiety. And somebody here needs to make a judgment call because this person does not want to commit. It's like they want their cake and eat it too. They can't make a decision, and they're going to keep breadcrumbing you along and along and along because they cannot commit. They do not want to commit. Somebody may have abandonment issues, or maybe they feel like they're just going to leave somebody out in the cold. And the truth is, they know somebody's going to get hurt, because the truth is they want to act single. And Spirit is saying that you're going to have to make a choice because something isn't fair, and you might be better off single. You're more abundant single and can operate better with a sisterhood or teaming up with others than with this person. You might have to make the judgment call to cut somebody who is not serving your higher good. Like they might be time wasters, wasting your time when you have other commitments and obligations to do, and focusing on yourself, and you're questioning yourself, you know, this person has player energy. That's an energy that comes in when they want and leaves when they want. And then has all this sadness and remorse or guilt for being a player. It's like a cycle. They want to ride in, but the horse they rode in on, they ride back out on just as fast. And Spirit is saying, is this person, like, can they offer you stability? Can they offer you faithfulness? Can they offer you loyalty? Can they be this stable person that you're seeking? You're the Empress. You will have more growth on your own, finding your creative talents and abilities than with this person. And the truth is, there's some type of unfairness going on here. This person may be like a powerful figure or that they have a lot of money or abundance, but can they offer you what you're seeking? Is it fair? That's the whole issue. Is this person being fair, or are they too stubborn to change? Do they think that they are so powerful that they can come in and out of your life? And is it fair to put you through that? Or would it be fair to move on? Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Somebody here is hurt or gonna get hurt. Are they too protective? Are they too guarded to even show you emotions? Or is it more important for you to be happy? Thinking, thinking, thinking. Are they wasting your time, your energy, and your resources? Are they consuming your thoughts? Are they... Because they still undecided. They still cannot decide what to do. They could be juggling. And the proverbial tower is going to hit. They could be too immature. They could just like... They can't decide. That's all they do is think. Think, 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 think. Spirit's saying it could be time to close this cycle out because this person may have their options, treat you as an option, or have they just simply are delusional. They cannot make a decision for the life of them. Focusing on your own happiness, you might have to like chase this person away, literally, because they might make you so angry because they just cannot. They might be wasting your time and energy, who knows how long. This person just, no, they're non-committal. They are non-committal. They are not non-committal. They are detached emotionally. They cannot express themselves. They could suffer from childhood abandonment issues. I don't know what it is, but this person is going to keep you stuck because they cannot even express themselves. They do not, they're non-committal, period. They might, you might be doing a lot of fighting and arguing, or they might have put you in competition. This is the truth. Spirit is saying, see the truth. You might need to break up with this person or take a time out from this person. And you might have to be lonely for a while, but you're going to be happier single, focusing in on your happiness, your creative endeavors. Maybe you're opening up a business or being entrepreneur energy that makes you happier anyway. This person sets up nothing. They might put you in competition and just ghost you, or go ghost. You know what I mean? Because they keep manipulating. They may say they want commitment, but they're lying. They may communicate this, but the truth is, like, you will have sisterhoods, and here they are again. Friends, family are giving more support to you than this individual. This individual, what do they talk? They're all talk. They're manipulative. They're fake. Spirit's saying there's something about this person to not trust, because they're going to betray you. Just saying. It comes to a painful ending. There's something about this person that's fishy. Red flags there. Pay attention to them. Be alert. Be analytical. See the truth. They're non-committal. And you're going to have more success and happiness when you take a break from this person, because they simply could be wasting your valuable time and energy. Invest in your own happiness. Your friends, your family, those you love are here to support you. And you're better off single and working on your creative endeavors than you are with someone who is non-committal, because they're time wasters. Even though you might seem like they're your soulmate, they might be a karmic soulmate here to teach you a lesson, and then we'll move on. It seems familiar that you've done this cycle before. It's likely because you have. And Spirit is saying this will end up in a painful situation. Look after you. Is this what you want? Is this your milk and honey? Or is it pointing more in the direction that this person will never change or make a decision? They're stuck at the land in between, can't decide. They're not deciding. So you have to make the decision. What is best for Gemini's life? Take care, Gemini.